Saint-Ignatius is a great team. They've been traditional powerhouse since the 80s, really. So it's great to get a victory against this team. Really, the shout out goes to the defense. I think the four turnovers tonight and huge stops the second half. Offense, we need to do a better job of converting off those turnovers. We should have had a couple more touchdowns in the first half and in the second half, but defense really stuck to it, and they presented us opportunities offensively.
The big thing for us tonight was they're just so big. I mean, they were a hard matchup for us, and us having some guys go down during the night, and us having to adjust, and different guys go into some different positions. You guys probably didn't even notice it, but I mean, we were scrambling a little bit.
It's just next man up. We're all prepared what we have to do, and we just know what the end goal is. It's to get to states and hopefully win it.
We knew they were going to throw a bunch of different stuff at us just based on last year and watching film this year. So really, we just needed to diagnose it pre-snap and see what they were giving us. So I think that's just a testimony to how much we were prepared throughout the week.
I know Drew is a great quarterback, but I think the defense is the backbone of the team because we can get stops, so the Drew can go out there and get a touchdown with great field position. I think that's the heart of the team. I think we're tough and nasty, and that it started all the way back last year.
Defensively, we stepped up a lot. A lot of different players made plays tonight, and we played aggressive in the second half, and that's how we need to play all the time.
You had an interception. And that was big because you guys were up 10-7 at times, kept them out of the end zone in a red zone situation. What were you seeing out there defensively tonight?
I saw where the quarterback was throwing because I read his eyes. So that's what we've been talking about all week, and they like to run curl routes, and I jumped the curl, and that's how I got my pick.
I thought that our defense stepped up, forced some turnovers, but we've got to finish drives. We came up empty, in the first half. I think 2 or 3 different times where we've got to hit pay dirt there.
It's now the second time in school history you guys going to regional final. How big is last year's run for this experience for these kids?
No, I think our kids expect to win. I mean, we don't put in all this time without expecting victory, and that's kind of a motto we have. And our kids buy into that, and they've worked very hard to get back to the chance to go to the state semis.
It was really big last year because we got to see what playoffs was like deep into the playoffs, and we got to see real blue blood teams, and it was great because we got some competition, and we had big players step up in big time games.
It's huge just because we have so many starters back, both sides of the ball, especially defensively. They're super experienced this year. I think it's showing off this whole season how well they've played throughout the whole season, even though they might not get the recognition they deserve. They really stepped up tonight.